everybody, it's Jacqueline over here at Nerdmom's Life, and today we are talking about 5 of my summer essentials. It's the only way I survive. If you like a look into the life, if you like me, whatever, do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and let's get into it. So if you haven't noticed by, looking at me, I'm pale. I'm heavy, I'm pale, and I live in a place where it gets over 100 degrees quite frequently. And frankly, I just wasn't built for this. But I like Fresno, so I find ways to cope. And if I'm ever going to be outside, I have to really think about it because I've already had to deal with skin cancer. I've already had melanoma removed off my back. Not the good kind of skin cancer either. Like there's a good kind. But that's what the dermatologist says. I have the bad kind of skin cancer that I tend to get. So for that and so many, many reasons of my lazy comfort, I have a few things that I have to help me survive. The first one is, like I said, shall we discuss my paleness once again? Glow in the darkness, paleness, call it what you want. But either way, I need some protection. So the first thing I have to invest in is a facial sunscreen. Now, I wear this all year, not just during the summer. But during the summer, it gets even harder to find a good one because you sweat so much. I can cheat and use a lot of things on my face in the winter because, your skin gets a little drier in the winter. You don't sweat as much. But during the summer, I like to wear makeup. It can just melt right off of you. During the summer, I will say I got hold of the magical Holy Grail. But already, by the end of May, I was having a hard time finding it, and it is the Trader Joe's Daily Facial Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF Oil-Free. It is a gel matte sunscreen. It is very much like the much more expensive Supergoop, I believe it's called Unseen. And so it literally, you put it on, I don't know if you can even tell, I put it on there, and it just melts into the skin. It actually leaves like a powdery like finish, which if you have dry skin could possibly be a problem. I'm fairly normal and I love it. When it came out, I had my daughter go by and buy me 4 bottles of it, and I am flying through it though because I wear sunscreen every day, rain or shine. And I know that sounds weird just saying how hot it gets in Fresno, but we've been having weird weather. But when you can't get a hold of this, what's a girl to use? Well, I do like the Neutrogena. They've got a variety of sunscreens, and those are nice, but those run $14, $15. I found a very unlikely winner, and it is the Amazon brand by Solimo. It is their Sheer Facial Sunscreen Lotion, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I just picked up, this is my new bottle. This is the one I'm working on. $6.99. Yeah, $6.99. No white casts, no anything. It isn't mattifying like the Trader Joe's. But other than that, you see it goes on white. Let's rub this puppy in. And I give it a second. You don't need to really wait on this one before you put on makeup. But put on your sunscreen. Let it work while you get dressed. And you won't have any problems. But even already, you see it's a little tiny bit tacky. But it goes away. But no white cast. I've got light sitting in this room. You would see if there was white cast. There's not. Love it, love it. I've gone through multiple bottles of this because I can get it off of Amazon all year long. Love this stuff. Next, well, we discussed the fact that I'm this pale. This is the melanoma. That means I need sunscreen for the car. No, I'm not joking. Don't stop laughing. I hear you over there laughing at me. I need sun protection when I'm just in the car. I can feel it. You can also see, even if when I forget my sunscreen, there's a color difference. My almost 20-year-old is driving 45 minutes to work now in a 1996 Buick LeSabre type car, which means the windows don't have as much protection. She actually is 2 different colors because she keeps forgetting sunscreen. This is no joke. Not to mention if you actually, I don't know, what is it you might want to do? Oh, go outside, put sunscreen on. I have sensory issues. And when I say sensory issues, I have sensitive skin. I can feel things on my skin. It can pill on your skin, all those things. And the thing that I like the best, not my favorite thing to ever have on my skin, I'd rather have a nice luxurious lotion. But for sunscreen, I love this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch. This is the 55. I saw 45 on Amazon. I got this as part of a 2-pack when they were on coupon at Costco. I go through a lot of sunscreen. If I'm going to be in the car for any amount of time, there's sunscreen on my arms. Now, when I swim, don't get me wrong. I use a zinc-based sunscreen that is thick and gloopy and white casty and all the stuff. But for my day-to-day living with like real people clothes, this is what I use. And I put it on in the morning before I even get dressed if I know what I'm wearing. And I'll put it on so it can soak in. That's what it looks like when it goes on. I notice that I can feel it more. That's it. It's gone. I notice it more at night, like in the afternoon after I've worn it for a while. I recently got some other sunscreen that's all mineral-based, like zinc-based, and they sent me a konjac sponge to remove the sunscreen. So I am very curious. I haven't started using it yet, but how well that works to just take it off real quick. And if I can use it not in the shower, just real quick. But we haven't played with that yet. So that's my 2 big essentials. Gots to have, and I use them all year long. That's just how we don't have to have things shaved off our body. Seriously, if you've not had to have skin biopsies, they take what looks like a little peeler and just off some of your skin and send it for testing. So avoid that. Invest in sunscreen. That's all I got to tell you there. The next thing is a little, very female bra dependent. I'll just say that. So the discussion of bras, you won't see anything lewd here. But if that makes you uncomfortable, look away, look away. Well, listen away. These are one of my favorite things. They are bamboo cotton bra liners. Now, I just got myself some new ones. You don't need to see the one I'm wearing. I discovered these years and years and years ago at Lane Bryant. I walked in. I was getting ready to do some traveling. I saw them on clearance, and on clearance, they were still like $20, $25. They've gotten me through sightseeing in Beijing at the Great Wall of China and Forbidden City. They've gotten me through CES in Vegas. They get me through church picnics, everything. They're great. They absorb it. And so when you're no longer in that, you can take them off. But frankly, I just don't feel it with it. So this is one I just got. I'd gotten this brand for my daughters before. And you see it's basically a strip. This one may be too big for me. But you basically just put it in the band of your bra. You can't see me. I'll stand up for this very indelicate little demo. You just put it in the band of your bra. This comes up in between your cups. And it soaks up all your sweat. It's great. They're great. And the other ones I have from Lane Bryant are about this long. These are a little longer, which can be good and can be bad. We will play with this and see if I need a smaller size. This is the More of Me to Love brand. And this was, I want to say $15. And I got 3 of them. You just wash them delicate. I hang them out to dry. They may say, let's see, cool. Wash them on cold. Don't tumble dry them. You just lay them out. These have viscose and bamboo cotton, and they're great. Highly, highly, highly recommend them. It is a game changer, and if you knew about them and you weren't telling me, shame on you, you gatekeepers. But yes, I did Disney World with these things. They are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Cannot recommend them enough. Next thing is back to the SPF because that is my life. And it is a tinted sunscreen. So I literally just picked these up yesterday. These are the Sunbum ones. And I'd used them years ago, but I've noticed my lips have been getting dry. But the reality is, like right now, I'm wearing lipstick. Full disclosure, wearing lipstick. But most of the time I don't want to. So I went ahead and got tinted SPF ones. So this is in Raisin Hell. Yes, which is only appropriate in Fresno, the raisin capital of the world. And this other one, let me move that sticker. The other one is called Bonfire. And so I picked these up with the idea of when I wear them, I will not be wearing any lipstick because most of the time I don't anyways. I go for a walk. I go out in the morning to take my youngest to school, and I'm walking with sunscreen, no makeup, and I'm just going. So I cannot highly recommend that enough because your lips are skin too. So protect them. These are only, I believe, SPF 15. So they're not very strong. Then comes to the next thing, and this is the thing that makes me look like a grown-up all year long. I don't care how bad it's sweating. I don't care about how bad it's going, but let's be clear. When it's cold, I still tend to raccoon. And what do I mean by raccoon? My mascara will transfer down here. Mascaras that people love, 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 love still will transfer. Part of that I blame on my contacts. Part of that I blame on my allergies. And so my eyes water. Well, summer comes along and you start sweating and forget the pool. My mascara is gone by 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't need to get in the pool. So one of the things I do is I wear waterproof mascara. Now, you know, there are the concealers that sit and won't move and won't transfer, and there's waterproof. Let's be honest, it's too darn hot. I often just don't want to look like a child, and I want to look like I pretended to try, so I'm putting on mascara all the time. And these are my two current favorites. This first one is the Iconic Lash Princess. They make a waterproof version. It goes on, and I will be honest, I am not a natural mascara kind of girl. I may not be wearing anything else, but I am wearing heavy mascara. And when I say that, I don't like fake lashes. I just don't like them. And so I instead invest. So invest. This is $5 at Ulta. I think it's $5 on Amazon. And it's great. This one is a little more natural than this Big Mood. This Big Mood mascara, in reality, I got the non-waterproof version. And it kind of got everywhere when I put it on. But this waterproof version behaves itself so well. And so you've got the big fluffy brush. It is what I'm wearing today. And one quick coat because I was running out the door this morning for a meeting. I love this. And this is, I believe, $8 and slightly cheaper. This is $5. Not on sale for either one of them. And they will wear all day. All day. Now, why don't I just wear waterproof mascara all the time? I know you're going to ask that question. I wear contacts, and I like to take my makeup off when I can still see. And my cellar water kind of takes these off. But really, the best thing you can do to take off a waterproof mascara is use a balm of some sort. The oil-based balms. And that'll take it right off. But when you wear contacts, it'll also get in your eyes if you're not careful. Not enough to bother you, but enough that it'll cloud your contacts. So that's the big reason I don't wear waterproof all year. Another big one on waterproof, it'll hold your curl. It will hold the curl in your lashes. It's great. It's great. I haven't found a tubing mascara that is both economical enough for me and doesn't flake at all. But tubing mascara is another route to go where it won't just raccoon under your eyes. But these are my essentials. This is what I use to get me through these hot 100-degree plus summers. And if you like any of these, let me know. I have links down below. I'll have links over on Nerd Family. Is there something that makes your summer so much more tolerable? I want to know about it. I really, really, really want to know about it. I'll probably end up doing a sunscreen devoted video with a bunch of new sunscreens that I've tried, sunscreens I've tried in the past. But let me know if you're interested in that, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.